My new book, Rua Bineda in Bali, is about a landmark court case in Indonesia that involves art forgery, international crime syndicates, divine identity theft, and mystical shadow puppets. It tells the story of a case about intellectual property rights, in which the rights of a Balinese painter named Nyoman Gunarsa were blatantly ignored. It also looks at the extraordinary responses of Balinese artists to that injustice. The judge's decision was a travesty of the law, but the artist's response to that decision was a triumph of inspiration. When the Balinese people could not find justice in the courts, they looked for it and found it in the realm of the arts. A Hindu high Brahmin priest, who's also a noted poet, rewrites a passage from the ancient Tantric stories that illuminates the issue of identity theft by telling the tale of a heron who disguises himself as a priest to win the trust of a school of fish he intends to eat. But the fraud is uncovered by a crab whose name is synonymous with the Sanskrit word for truth.
The island's most famous shadow puppet master performed a play that reimagined the trial as a scene from the ancient Hindu epic Ramayana, where Hanuman, the Monkey King, becomes the judge who sees through the deception and stops the forgery.
The book includes a script of the shadow play, complete with puns, slapstick comedy, and dirty jokes. It also includes a translation of the priest's allegorical fable, illustrated with watercolors by the painter whose forged works were the subject of the trial. There are also lots of photographs and interviews with Balinese artists and lawyers from anti-corruption groups who denounced the trial as a case of mafia justice. This book tells the story of how that happened and how it's all linked to the mystical traditions devoted to the Hindu goddess of art and knowledge, Saraswati. Rua Bineda in Bali, Counterfeit Justice in the Trial of Nyoman Gunarsa is a book that will be interesting to anyone who cares about the arts and their value to society.